Hey there, Lindsey here. It's an exciting day today because we're going to pick up our doors and windows. They are ready for us. They were both ready on the same day, so I mean, they're two different places, and they're both ready on the same day, so that's good. It is a Monday, currently coming to you on a Monday. Supposedly, the guys are supposed to come start working on the groundwork today. I definitely have my doubts on that. They said at the latest Monday, but with the communication and stuff that we've been having lately, I'm thinking that they're probably not going to be here today. But we are going to call the builder and tell him that we have the doors and windows, so like we're ready. So we are raring and ready to go, and we even had to change the orientation on the house because the land guy came and said that the area that we chose is like a bowl, and that in order to not have water issues that we would need to change. We're basically moving from a vertical to a horizontal on our property. So we'll just see how that goes. I'm okay with it. The reason we were facing it toward the other house and then putting the back on the ridge is because we do have a view in the wintertime, but I don't think we're gonna miss that view very much. I think it's gonna be fine to do it the way that we're gonna do it. But anyway, Ollie had a dentist appointment this morning, and they called me an hour before and canceled it and rescheduled it for over a month later. I think we're gonna take him to the dentist that me and Jay have been seeing. It's a new dentist, so we're just gonna see what his opinion is. So we'll get that worked out. I did have a dentist appointment last week. I had a filling on my front teeth, and I didn't think it was gonna be any big deal because it was just a small little filling. And I get there and he says, oh, I can't numb you up because there's epinephrine in our like Novocaine shots. And I was like, what? So I told him just to hurry up and get it done then, and there's a few uncomfortable spots, but I wish I had known before I went in, because I definitely would have rescheduled to like November, December, because it was a tiny little filling. It didn't have to be done right now, but since I was there and I was already at the dentist, I was like, yeah, just get it over with. But Jay's had some work done too this week. We've all been trying to catch up on our dental work now that we have new dentist. Like I said, we were under the care of a family dentist before. It's just he always said we didn't need any work. So we go to a new dentist and find out that we all have something going on. We're heading over to secure a storage unit, and we're gonna go get our doors, and we pick up our windows a little bit later this afternoon. Looking at the windows. We went to pick up our doors first. We got a storage unit. It's like climate controlled because we have decided to put some of our things that are in our house in there so we can just empty it out, so we have room for the baby and stuff that I know that I'm not going to use right now. I think that was a great idea. That was one of the suggestions in my last vlog video, was for if we're getting a storage unit anyway, why not keep it and actually put some of our stuff in there. So that's what we're gonna do. We just got a storage unit, and I don't expect to have it more than like 6 months or so, and then hopefully we'll be able to move things in the house. But yeah, I don't know. We're here getting our windows. Jay and the guy are loading them up right now. We went to get our doors first, but the French door, I thought it was a smaller French door, but it's still huge. It wouldn't really fit on our tiny little trailer. So we decided to have that delivered, and they kind of made a mistake and overcharged us almost $2,000. So they corrected it, which I knew they would because they're a great company. If you're in the area, it's CJ Horner over in Hot Springs. But of course they corrected it and they fixed it for us, but they also waived the delivery fee. So they said they wanted to make it right. I was like, I don't mind paying for delivery because we can't get it home. So they're gonna deliver it to our storage unit and put it in there for us tomorrow. So we will have windows and doors, and we'll see what happens today with the land person. But I haven't gotten a phone call from them yet, and it's 1 o'clock, almost 1:30. So I'm thinking that they're not coming. So we'll have to call and see where we're at, see what the status is on all that. But the windows look beautiful. They look correct. Everything looks good so far. So we're gonna take these over to the storage unit and get those stored up and then head home. The guys that were coming to do the parking pad were supposed to be here Monday, but it is now Thursday, but they're here, so no complaining here. It has been kind of raining on and off, so I'm assuming that's kind of why they weren't here. We've been out checking out the pad, seeing where we're gonna place everything, so it is hot. It's at that time in Arkansas where you go outside and you're just drenched. It's like you melt into the ground. So we just been out there putting flags. We got the placement of the house right, and we did have to shift it a little so we wouldn't have water issues. I'm okay with how it is. I think it's gonna be great. I think it's gonna be perfect for what we want it for in the area that it is. So I'm so excited. They're starting on the groundwork today, and they said that by tomorrow we should have a pad. So they told me to go ahead and order plumbing parts and get all that in. So I'm gonna go in and do that now. But you can kind of see that is their equipment there. They are gonna move the burn pile for us because this will be the side of the house. The front of the house will be pointing down the road. It is a little different than we first anticipated, but I'm okay with the change. I'm totally okay with the change. I'm just excited. We're all excited. The kids are excited. They came out. I think they're gonna do a great job. They're very nice, and I was like, well, I'm not trying it to be difficult, but I kind of want it turned a little more this way. And they're like, look, this is an investment for you, so we want you to get it like you want it. I'm just here to advise you on water issues or anything like that. And yeah, so the way we turned it, there are no water issues, and it is angled the way I want it to be. So I'm super happy with it, and I'm excited to just get started. And baby bump's hot. I know, don't mind my red nakedness today. It's hot. This is like the lightest shirt I had, so I put it on real quick when they got here. I didn't know they were even coming today, so. But we're officially in the 3rd trimester. And then we're building a house. And I got a whole bunch of plastic bins yesterday so I can start putting things away. Airplane. So I can start putting things away. Oh, it scares the goats every time. Okay, that one's low. It's a C-130 flying low. Weird. I'm just excited. I know you can hear it in my voice. And I know that some of you are excited too, because you keep asking me what's going on, what's gonna happen. So we have movement. We have movement. We're building a house. It's actually happening.
You're sweating.
I know, it's hot.
Because you're wearing black.
I know, that wasn't a great choice, but that's all I had.
Yeah, that wasn't a great choice.
You're wearing black too.
Yeah, that wasn't a great choice for me, but that's all I had.
Yep. They went to get some more equipment so they can get started. So I'm gonna go in and cool off, finish up editing a video. Yeah, that's it. That's the update for today. I'll come film what they're doing a little bit later. Getting buckled up, but he and I are taking his cat to the vet early this morning.
And she's not happy with that bed.
She was fine until we got into the car. But now she's like, okay, I know I'm doing something I'm not used to doing. So we're taking her to the vet just to make sure there's nothing else going on underlying as far as her pooping in the bathtub and peeing goes, because she stopped doing it for a while and now she started it up again. So I can't have a cat that's gonna do that. So before I make her a barn cat, Just want to make sure nothing else is going on. I know. It's not funny because she's upset, but her claw isn't stuck in nothing. I ain't opening that bag. And they didn't quite get finished yesterday, but he's gonna be back today to finish up. I know they're bringing in a couple loads of dirt to like build up the pad a little bit, so then they can dig down for the cement slab. But anyway, just an update. We're heading to the vet.
She's really weirded out about the car.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with this cat.
Yeah, she's just mad. We just get a mad cat. It's probably because I'm not letting her outside enough.
He said she'd just been ornery. And yeah, there's nothing.
Obviously, I didn't say it. The doctor said it.
He checked her for worms. He gave her a physical exam, checked her kidneys and how everything, bladder felt and all that. And he said everything was normal. So, I don't know. Me and Jay have discussed it, and Ollie is having a really hard time having her be an outside cat all the time. He doesn't want her to be an outside cat. So, we're going to see if we can find another place for the litter box in our teeny tiny house that the dogs can't get to. I don't know where that's going to be, but we're going to look. But we're going to try that out and see if there's anywhere else it can go. But it's good to know that she's healthy. But it's also like, I was really hoping that it was something that we could just quickly fix and then she would stop doing that. So
I get worried about
it's good and it's bad. And Jay said that they've dropped some dirt over at the house pad, so they're already back at it this morning, so that's good. And we're gonna go watch their progress.
Do you miss me at all? Do you think about the things we used to do? No, you couldn't stand tall. So why didn't you call? So many years has gone by, but I think about you all the time. Looks like you're changing and all, but why didn't you call? Something in the air, always something in the air.
Hello, it's a happy Tuesday. Yesterday was my 28-week appointment. Today we're officially 28 weeks into this pregnancy. But yesterday was my appointment, and it was just a regular check, heartbeat, all that. Took like over an hour for a 5-minute visit. Can't tell you how much I hate that. I really do. I thought maybe I would do a video about just my plans for this birth. Just some of you are interested and some aren't, so I'll probably do it just a little separate video. And just kind of my thoughts on labor and delivery and all of the traditional medicine type things. Just let me know if you would be interested in that. Air conditioner. The guys got the pad done yesterday. They left out late last night. They stayed to get it done, I guess. So I'll take you out there in a little bit. It is one of Jay's in the office days, and he took Ollie with him today because Ollie was getting bored at home, so he wanted to go with Daddy. So it's actually been nice. Me and Audrey have just been kind of doing a little work around here. I've got some laundry going. I've got 2 loads of laundry that I put up already. And we've just kind of been having a slow but productive morning. The goats are out, so that's what I'm looking at right now. Put the goats out. Horse is in the garden. He's weeding the garden for us. But I do have 2 areas for the week that I want to tackle, because last week I didn't get to my area that I needed to do. So one of those is the homeschool items. They're kind of all over the house, which I need to get those centered. I'm starting Audrey out on her kindergarten homeschool stuff. We're going to start in a week or 2, just a little bit early, so we can take a break when I have the baby. But she's super, super excited. So I just need to go through my materials that I had left over for Ollie and see what I want to use with her. And just make sure we don't need to buy anything. I don't think we do need to buy anything. I think I have everything. So I just need to do that, and also this hallway. I'm going through everything. So a lot of things I'll go ahead and put in storage that I don't need right now. And then, yeah, we'll just keep the things that we absolutely need or that I really, really want. There's several sewing projects that I want to do before the baby comes. We only have like, what is that, 12 weeks left till due date. But my babies usually come late. I just let them come whenever they're ready. But anyway, I thought that I would start in the hallway and see what I can get done today. And then whatever I don't get done today, I'll do tomorrow. I also need to edit a video, but I think I'm going to wait until Jay's home, because I don't seem to be as productive when he's home for some reason. I don't know what it is. Yeah, so I'm going to get started on the hallway because Audrey is in the living room just kind of hanging out and relaxing. It's such a nice day out today though. I was supposed to go and clean the barn, and I may go ahead and do that like once the heat of the day is gone. But it's only like 82 degrees is the high today, and it's not humid at all. So very rare weather for August in Arkansas, that's for sure. So let's go ahead and get started on the hallway. So the plan is to put anything that Jay needs to deal with on the table, to go through and reduce everything. I'll make a stack of things that need to go to storage. I will put anything that needs to be donated in a box.
It's a girls' day.
Girls' day. Woohoo! I did bring in a bin. I bought 4 of these. I prefer the plastic bins when I'm storing stuff, and I like the clear ones. The Sterilite bins are my favorite, but they did not have enough. They only had 1, so I bought one of the Sterilite bins. It's like they're more square. They're more square. That's why I like them. But those are the ones I usually get. They're the Sterilite 66 quart ones, and they hold up really, really well. So that's what I usually get, and I got 1 of those. And then I also got 3 of these. These are just a little taller and squattier, but they're the same, like 66 quart. So, anyway, we're going to bring this in here and start filling things up.
I never felt tomorrow closing in this fast. Oh, I guess time's in a rush. Leaves are falling down, but at least they grow back, while I'm on a one-way track. Now I know what it means to grow. Sometimes I understand I'm making all the wrong demands in life. It never pays in the end, but still I am here, moving on like before. I'm yearning to reach the shore. Now I know what it means to grow. To get by. Oh, now I know I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey, darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday. Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand. Hey, darling, I love it when it's me and you on the road with a couple of tunes in a car for two. Hey, darling, you know we're gonna have a really good time, driving in the middle of the night when the stars are bright. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday. Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand. Get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday. Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand. Yeah, we only get one life. I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand.
I woke up in the middle of the night. Na, na, na. And I wondered how you're always right. It gets me. I couldn't see what you saw in me. Ooh, na, na, na. But you showed me how to believe. Still gets me.
Current situation is, I have those two things up there that I'm not comfortable pulling down on top of myself because I did kill a spider up there. So I'm not going to pull those down. I'm going to let Jay do it because he's a little taller than me. I've got these two boxes that are staying in this hallway for sure. All these games I'm going to put in a bin and store away if I have the bins to do that, because I don't need them. These are the games. These are our 3 favorites that we play a lot. So we're going to keep these in the living room. I've got some dirtiness I need to clean up. And here's just my heat press. That's where I keep my heat press. But I think I am going to store this cabinet for now. I was thinking about selling it and getting rid of it, but Jay mentioned that we may end up putting the dishwasher that we have in the new house, because we really don't need a dishwasher over here. I mean, I'll be doing jams and jellies and stuff, but like the big stuff I can actually wash by hand. So if we do that, we'll need the cabinet to put back in the kitchen so it doesn't look like there's a big gaping hole. So we may keep this in storage for now. I don't want it in the hallway. I guess the only thing that's staying is this, and then Audrey's homeschool materials that I have on the bed. All of these are things that I've gone through. This is the Saxon manipulatives, and some of these are too. We use the blocks a lot, especially in kindergarten and first grade. So I actually bought new ones because I wasn't sure if Ollie had lost some. I'm going to keep a couple of card games and flashcards out. And I thought these dice may come in handy, so I'm going to pull out the dice and the popper that came out of some kind of game, and I'm going to put it in our manipulatives bin because that might come in handy with some math games or something. And then of course I have all my fabrics. Those are all fabrics that there's some florals in there that I might use to repair a couple quilts that I have that need repaired. But then I got the baby's fabric that I bought to make a baby blanket, and this really super soft minky to go on the back of it. So I've got everything in here now. We've reduced that down to all fit in one bin. So all my sewing materials will stay out. This is homeschool stuff. We've got the Magic School Bus curriculum in here and some phonics stuff, phonics games for her. And I'm probably keeping a little bit more homeschool stuff than I need, but I'm not really sure how she learns. It may be different. She may be a very hands-on learner. She may be someone who needs to write it down. She may be visual. She may be, you know, oral. I don't know. So since I don't know, I want to maybe use a whole bunch of different types of manipulatives or games or stories. Not sure what we're going to need yet, so I'm keeping a little bit more than I should, but that's okay. We're going to have fun. So for storage, these two bins and this bin. I got 3 bins out of the hallway that are going to storage that I don't need. That's also my camera, and since I'm doing, it's another camera that I have that I haven't used in forever. It's like a professional photography camera, but since I haven't used that in a long time, I think I'm going to go ahead and take it to storage because we do have an air controlled storage unit, and of course that bin. So we've got 4 bins right now that need to go to our unit. And taking 4 bins out of here, it feels pretty good. It feels pretty good to do that. I did buy some of these little cloth bins. I kind of bought them to replace. I don't have one down there, and then this one's kind of raggedy. So I think I'm going to do that. But I may get some that kind of fit in the hallway, but I really like to have lids on the stuff in the hallway. But I can get to it and clean it a little bit better now, so maybe I won't need them. But anyway, that's the current status. So now I need to clean these shelves. I'm going to get some cleaner and clean them, and then put the things back that I'm keeping in here. And then if I feel like it, I'm going to move on to the homeschool stuff in the living room. And if I don't, then I'm just going to stop for the day and let it be okay. I almost forgot that I have all of these things on the table for Jay to take a look at and see what we need to keep in the house and what can go out. So also this, everything came out of that little hallway.
Full stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think about you all the time, morning, evening, and midnight. Such a wonderful delight. Everything that I own, yeah, I'd give it all up now just to be with you somehow. Unexpected love was found. You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say that I love you.
And I'm done for the day. I'm not going to go through her homeschool stuff today. I'm going to do it tomorrow. But we got an awesome decluttering that happened over here. So when everything's put back, looks like this. So we've got lots of empty spaces. Those things will probably be going to storage. I just don't know what they are. But that should help out a bit. We may even be able to get like a full-size dresser for this area to replace this plastic bin for the kids. But that would be nice if we had a dresser here, because some of these will be able to move up. So we may do that instead of my desk area. I don't know. We'll have to see. And then all of these things are going to storage tomorrow. I think maybe me and Audrey can do that. And I've got just a couple things to donate and go to Goodwill. Not many, but just a couple things. And then of course all these things that Jay's gonna help me with. Some of them I know go out in storage, or they're gonna be used like this week to replace some things. And like all my fixtures and stuff, I'm just trying to keep them in one spot, and those will go out to storage. But like, I don't even know what that is. I don't know if we need this. And anything in there, I don't know if we need any of that. So he's gonna help me with that. Wrapping up this video, I'm heading out to the new house pad site. They cleared enough for the building, or they leveled enough for the building, and then also we're gonna have a very large patio on the back and a small porch on the front. But I'll just show you what it looks like right now. There it is. So this will be the front of the house, and they'll actually have a small porch off of this. He said they didn't have to level that part because it'll be somewhat raised. I don't know. But yeah, it's rather large. After living in such a small space for so long, I can't imagine this actually being the size of our house, because it's 3 times, almost 4 times bigger than our current house. So it's gonna be crazy. But yeah, they just kind of did some general leveling, and he said that they'll kind of dig in here a little bit to put forms down and stuff. So they just had to get close. So yeah, house pad's done. We're so excited. We're excited to get it started, but now I want other things to hurry up and happen, because this has been done for a little while. So I haven't heard from the builder. I guess I'm gonna have to call and see, you know, when they kind of have things scheduled, because we kind of need to know that stuff. We did end up getting all of our plumbing materials in already. We ordered those last week, and they were delivered. Yeah, they were delivered like the day after I ordered them. So we've got all of our pipes there. We've got 3 boxes worth of stuff. I actually have no idea what's in there. My brother is a plumber. I have two brothers. They're both plumbers, but one of them did the home design and stuff for our septic and our water coming in. So he knows what's gonna go in that slab. That's what he does for a living, day after day. He designs that, and then the other one has a lot of experience putting that stuff in. So I think both of them are gonna be over here if they can to put in our plumbing in the slab. So this is the biggest home I have ever, this will be the biggest home I've ever owned. I had a 1,700 square foot house when we lived back in Jacksonville, and I just thought that was huge. And this one's gonna be a little over 1,900 square feet with a lot of outdoor living space, which I didn't have then. So it's gonna be a change, but we're excited about it. But we'll keep you updated on that as things happen. It would be nice for things to happen weekly, but I'm not really sure how often things are gonna happen right now. House pad's back in. Cat went to the vet. Nothing's wrong with her. She has started going in her litter box, using her litter box, but I had to put the litter box in the bathtub for her to do that. I think we'll slowly transition her out of that. And then if it doesn't work, then she's going to the barn, because I just can't deal with the cat anymore. I had no idea what that was.
What?
You!
What was that, snake?
Did you find it?
No, ain't no snake out there.
There is a snake out there. I almost grabbed it. I went out to storage yesterday to look for a tape measure because I was measuring to see if a dresser I found on Marketplace would fit in the bedroom. And when I grabbed to look in a box, boop, there's a little black snake there curled up waiting for me, and I almost peed my pants. So when Jay got home, he could not find it.
Doesn't exist.
He says it does exist. I bet if I walked in there, I could find it right now.
That's literally a wives' tale.
Look at them. They heard me scream a minute ago, so they came a-running. What's up, Stevie? Piper's Jay's new favorite. It used to be Pepper, but Pepper doesn't like being touched anymore. Piper loves it though. Phoebes! Phoebes is my favorite, but she's also our weakest goat, so I tend to go for the weakest. I like the hard cases, I do. And then Stevie, we saved him once. I need to get him some water out here. The major minimizing is going on. We have some leftover pipe from another project over there too, so I'm gonna see if Brad will use that. Ruby. The minimizing is happening for the house. So far we have 4 plastic bins going out. I can't wait till there's more. I'm just gonna slowly hit up every area of the house until we have space to put things and it doesn't look so cramped and cluttered. But I want to thank you so much for watching this video today. Me and baby boy just hanging out. He's hanging out way out there. Ash! Hey, Ash! Oh gosh. We still don't have a baby name yet. I've had some questions about that. But we do not currently have a name for this babes. We're still working on it. The kids that we currently have, Ollie and Audrey, were easy because we named them after family members, people who meant a lot to us. We don't have any more names that are unused by other people now. Hard naming kids because like they're stuck with this for the rest of their life. So we're still working on it. I don't have a name. So sorry. You're so cute, even though you're kind of dumb. If you haven't already, please subscribe and you can watch all the happenings with the baby and the house and everything going on. Hello. Hey, buddy. And you can just kind of see how things unfold and progress as they do. I'm not sure. I don't have a timeline. I wish I did. I know this baby will be here somewhere around the end of October, and that's all I know. But I can't wait to chat with you in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
It is just